Hello everyone, I hope you are all in just wonderful sleep while I'm recording this at like 1:30 in the morning. One day's fatigue will catch up to me. It is a big old hole down there. Nice to be able to get this close to it, I guess. I'm walking away from Richards Hall because I was hanging out with friends. I got, from today, start off another lab today. All the 1880 classes have been replaced with labs this week. Just take notes, it'll be on the final exam. This one was really interesting because they're doing synthetic biology stuff. And what they're doing is they're putting an enzyme into bacteria, which takes one chemical compound, I can't even remember what it was, but it turned it into a compound similar to cannabis. Really interesting. But they're talking about how do we verify that our process even worked. And so what they do is they have a system. And when you put stuff into the system, it checks the polarity of everything. It runs a polar and a non-polar fluid through everything in there. And depending on how much different things react, they show up as different points on a chart. And so what they do is they do 3 tests. They run the unmodified bacteria through, or no, they run the modified bacteria through without giving them any of the chemical compound they're supposed to react with, and it gives them basically like the composition of everything in there, or at least like how it fits onto that graph. And then they take the compound that they're going to give it, and they see where that fits up on the graph. And then once they put them together with the thing they're going to react to, then they check that, and if there's a new spot on the graph that wasn't there before, basically a new chemical that has a different polarity, that tells them it's producing the chemical that they want. Which, you know, that's a really interesting like process of elimination, using a complicated machine to verify that you're getting the results you want. It was very cool. It was a fun demonstration to go to. Then while I was setting up my calendar, I realized I had to work right after the lab. So I dashed over and got down into the basement to the lockers. And as I am switching into my work shirt, I feel something brush on my hand, and it is a wasp. Just a lively wasp followed me in somehow. I panic because, you know, there's a wasp on my hand. I wasn't expecting that, and it flies into the bottom of my locker. I finish changing, I close the locker, wasp in my locker somewhere. Then I work for like 3 hours, 15 minutes, I think. And I go back down there, and right as I grab the, what is it? Just the lock on the locker. I remember there's a wasp in there probably. So I open it very carefully, and I'm not seeing it anywhere. And I'm like picking up all the clothing and whatnot in there, and I'm shaking it to see if anything falls out of it, and nothing happens. And so I very cautiously, you know, get changed back into everything, get my backpack, and I can't find it. Which means the wasp escaped the locker, and there's just like probably a wasp somewhere in the basement looking for a way out. That was very entertaining. After that, I finally got back to my dorm. I did a little bit of sorting and cleaning, and then got homework done for today. I really needed to start focusing on practicing for the exam now. The only other thing I really need to get done is just finishing and making sure everything is clean and tidy, because we have the cleaning inspections tomorrow while I'm at class. But after I got homework done, I was invited to come hang out with some friends, and we played Minecraft and Magic and Description, and it was just a lovely time. But obviously I was there for like a wee while, you know, quite a significant amount of time. And so now it is 1:30 in the morning. So I am going to get everything back over to the dorm, get everything put away, and then just make sure everything's sorted and cleaned, and then go to bed. That way I can get up and just go to classes and not worry about anything. Tomorrow will be a bit busier. I have the longer shift at work, which is always kind of sad, but Thursdays are pretty consistently like that. But yeah, that pretty much covers everything for today, so I'm going to end it here, and I hope you'll have a lovely night. Bye-bye.